Pokedex is weird and terrifying. I'm looking at you, Dollar Store Chucky, but I'm going back and reading some of the more terrifying ones, and today we're looking at Gengar. Gengar, I've always thought of it as a trickster, and some of its Gen 1 Pokedex entries elaborate on this. Under a full moon, this Pokemon likes to mimic the shadow of people and laugh at their fright. That's just kind of general trickster behavior. But even in the next generation, it steps up. To steal the life of its target, it slips into the prey's shadow and silently awaits it for an opportunity. It steals heat from its surrounding. If you feel a sudden chill, certainly that a Gengar has appeared. And I like how its Emerald Pokedex actually elaborates on its Gen 1. Deep in the night, your shadow cast by a street lamp suddenly overtakes you. It's certainly a Gengar running past you, pretending to be your shadow. I looked through a bunch of these actually, and a lot of them would just say that it likes to hang out in your shadow and steal your heat. Until I got to Pokemon Sun, you can feel yourself attacked by a sudden chill. It is evidence of an approaching Gengar. There is no escape. Give up. Seriously, what the fuck is this? That's terrifying. But its Ultra Sun 1 is really interesting to me, actually. It paints a little bit of world building on how people in the Pokemon universe perceive this little guy. You hear tales told all over the world about how Gengars will pay visits to children who are naughty. I like that as world building. That is really interesting. Even if your home isn't as safe, Gengar will lurk in the dark corner of a room and find and wait for its chance to catch prey. A lot of them are a lot like that. They're pretty samey in every generation, which is nice consistency, but I don't feel like this one's that terrifying, honestly. That Sun one is a lot, but I can't see this as anything but as a delightful little jokester. I think that's how it's going to be permanently for me. But either way, that's going to do it for these for a while. If you have any more Pokedex entries you want me to look at, leave them in the comments. But like and subscribe for more. Bye!